In June of 1816, snow fell on New England. In July, lakes in Pennsylvania carried ice. Crops froze in the fields in the middle of summer across Europe, America, and China at the same time. People spoke of divine punishment. Some newspapers argued the sun itself was dying. Nobody in the Northern Hemisphere knew that the answer lay on the other side of the planet, in a mountain most of them had never heard of. This is the story of the year without a summer, the strangest year in modern climate history. Stay to the end because this cold, hungry year accidentally gave the world two of its most famous monsters, and possibly the bicycle. 1 year earlier, in April 1815, on the Indonesian island of Sumbawa, a volcano called Tambora detonated with a 4 scientists now rate as the most powerful eruption in recorded human history. 10 times stronger than Krakatoa. The mountain lost a third of its height in days. The explosions were heard 2,000 kilometers away, where garrisons assumed they were cannon fire and mobilized for war. Tens of thousands of people died in Indonesia from the blast, the tsunamis, and the ash that buried their fields. And then the eruption did something quieter and far bigger. It pushed a colossal cloud of sulfur gas past the weather into the stratosphere, where rain could not wash it out. There it spread, wrapping the entire planet in an invisible veil that reflected sunlight back into space. The veil took months to circle the globe. By the spring of 1816, the planet had cooled by roughly 1 degree. That sounds small. It was catastrophic because it did not arrive as a gentle average. It arrived as chaos. Frost struck every month of the summer in New England. Relentless cold rain drowned harvests across Britain, France, and Germany. In China's Yunnan province, rice crops failed 3 seasons in a row. The monsoon itself stuttered, bringing floods where there should have been rain and drought where there should have been floods. 1817 became known in Europe as the Year of the Beggars. Grain prices tripled. Food riots swept cities. In some regions, it was the last great famine Western Europe ever experienced. And now the strange gift. In that miserable June of 1816, a group of young writers rented a villa on Lake Geneva, hoping for a summer of swimming and sunshine. Instead, endless storms trapped them indoors, in candlelight and gloom. To pass the time, their host, the poet Lord Byron, proposed a contest. Each guest would write a ghost story. One of them was an 18-year-old named Mary. Some nights later, in a waking dream, she saw a pale student kneeling beside the thing he had assembled from dead flesh. Mary Shelley's nightmare became Frankenstein. And Byron's own fragment from that contest inspired The Vampire, the story that began vampire fiction and eventually led to Dracula. 2 of the darkest icons in literature were born from a volcano's weather. The ripples kept spreading. In Germany, feeding a horse became so expensive that a nobleman, Karl von Drais, started tinkering with a way to travel without one. In 1817, he unveiled the running machine, the 2-wheeled ancestor of every bicycle on Earth. The Sulfur veil painted years of blood-red sunsets, which many art historians see in the flaming skies of Turner's paintings. Failed harvests in New England pushed thousands of farmers to migrate west, accelerating the settlement of the American frontier. Famine roads, migration waves, novels, machines, even outbreaks of cholera linked to the disrupted climate in Asia. Historians keep finding fingerprints of Tambora pressed into the 19th century, like a watermark under the page. So could it happen again? Yes. Eruptions of Tambora's scale strike, on average, a few times per 1,000 years. Smaller ones, still strong enough to cool the planet noticeably, come far more often. The difference is that today, 8 billion people depend on global food chains balanced far more finely than in 1816. A single summer of worldwide crop failure is one of the quiet scenarios that keeps planners awake at night. We watch the volcanoes. Mostly. One mountain, on one island, rewrote weather, food, art, and technology across the whole planet. And most people living through it never learned why their world had gone cold. If you like discovering the hidden threads that connect everything, subscribe. History makes far more sense once you can see them, and I trace a new one every week.